Good evening and welcome to tonight's abs and core class. For this workout, I've got a dumbbell that I'm going to use. So if you've got any kind of weight, get it ready, but don't worry, we can do all the exercises without a weight if needs be. We're going to start off with a little warm-up sequence, which we'll do twice through, and then we'll get into a main circuit. Let's start off in a press-up position. If you haven't seen these workouts before, watch what I do, and then when you're ready, join in and begin with me. So we're going to start off in a press-up position. So you can either be on the toes or down on the knees, and then we're going to extend one arm and opposite leg, holding for around about 10 seconds each time, 10 to 15 seconds. I'll start the clock now. We'll work for 1 minute. So when we do this, we try not to shift. So as you lift the arm and the leg up, we try and keep the shoulders and the hips square to the floor, so we limit that movement through the spine. So it's either on the knees or up on the toes. Okay, so you can do it here if you need. But this one's all about controlling the torso. We're trying to limit that rotational movement. So the obliques will be working to stop the rotation. We're also engaging some of the inner unit muscles. Try and be aware of your belly button. Draw your belly button in. That will engage the transverse abdominis. Coming into the last 10 seconds. So just changing in your own time. Maybe spending longer on the weaker side once you've established which side that is. Right, hold it there. Let's spin round. This is one of the ones I normally do in the early stages of the abs workout. We're going to go one hand underneath the lower back, the other hand on top of the belly button. We try and keep the belly button drawn in the whole time, so as I just said, that will work your transverse abdominis. And we also put a little bit of pressure down on the hand underneath. We're going to work for 1 minute. You can just hold that position with no movement. You can keep one foot down, extend the other leg, or you can do it with both feet up and then move the legs. So watch if you're not sure. 1 minute starting now. So the aim is to keep the belly button in the whole time and keep the back pressed down into the hand. So you can do it with or without movement. You can do it with the feet down or the feet up. But remember the emphasis, belly button in. If you do decide to move the legs, then do it nice and slow and controlled so we can feel what's going on. This exercise is more about the brain connecting to the right areas rather than any kind of burn in the abs. It's not an outer unit exercise, more inner unit. Coming into the last 20 seconds, just keep that control. Last 10 seconds now. And 5 seconds. Okay, good, hold it there. We're just going to do a simple crunch, 45 seconds. So the easiest version would be hands on the thighs. 45 seconds off you go. So we just, hands on the thighs, fingertips up to knees and back down. You can go slightly harder, hands across the chest. And then when you start to move the hands further away from the midline, it gets even harder. So just a nice simple crunch, just starting to warm up the rectus abdominis. Last 20 seconds now. Last 15. So with a crunch, just enough to lift the shoulders up off the floor, the lower back stays down. 5 seconds. And relax. Then we're going to do side planks. So we do one side, then the other. 30 seconds. I'm going to do knee to elbow. So watch if you're not sure. Coming up into a side plank position, and then the option is top knee to top elbow. Try not to let the hips drop. If you need to, you can just hold there, or you can go down on the knees and hold there. Just working for 30 seconds. Got 10 seconds left. Last 5. Okay, good, hold it there, spin around, same on the other side. 30 seconds, off you go when you're ready. So you can do it with or without the movement. So hold on the feet or the knees if you need to. That's always the option. We're working mainly that side nearest to the floor, working the obliques. 5 seconds left. Good, and relax. So that's one sequence done. Let's go back to the first exercise, which was the press up position. So that's press up on the knees or on the toes. Extending one arm, opposite leg, 1 minute again. Try and control that movement or limit that movement. Off you go, starting the clock. So remember, you could be down on the knees in that press up position and go from there. Or you can be up on the toes, which is harder. So sometimes do this exercise with a bar. So you've got to imagine that the more you move, the more likely the bar is to roll off. So we're trying to limit that movement through the spine, through the torso, working a lot harder through the obliques. We're trying to stabilize that position. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Last 5. Good, spin around on your back. So we do the same thing. One hand underneath into the lumbar spine, into the curve. Other hand on top, belly button drawn in. You can just do no movement. You can move one leg with one foot down or both feet up. Off you go, 1 minute. Nice and controlled. So remember, there's more emphasis on this one in the lower abs or the deep core muscles, lower abs as well. So basically when we push the back down, we're posteriorly tilting the pelvis, which is going to activate the lower abs. Drawing the belly button in is going to activate the transverse abdominis, so that's one of the deeper core muscles. So it's lower abs and TVA working. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Then we're on to the crunch. You can have the hands on the thighs and just slide the fingers up, or you can go anywhere higher where the hands gets harder. Off you go, 45. If the hands are over the head, then try and keep them there so you're not throwing the arms forward. It's fixed at the shoulder joint and it's just the torso that moves. Last 10 seconds. And then we've got the 2 side planks before we move on. 5 seconds left. Okay, good. Side plank. So you can do it with the movement or just hold. 30 seconds. Off you go when you're ready. Hold whenever you need to, feet or knees. Last 10. 5 seconds. Okay, good. Spin around. Same on the other side. 30 seconds, off we go. And you get that squeeze, get that crunch, or just hold 10 seconds. So we get a little rest once we finish this one before we move on. 5 seconds left. And good, relax, well done. So that's the little warm-up sequence done. Hopefully we've got all the muscles fired up now. What we've got now is 10 exercises. We're going to do 2 rounds of 45 seconds on those 10. So before we get into it, just give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Check out the workout I did earlier, which was a circuit session, which was full body workout. I used a pair of dumbbells and a chair, but that was it. So limited equipment, full body workout. Check that out. That's on the follow along playlist. Also check out the workouts I did last week if you missed any. They're all on there as well. And I did a video at the weekend, which was an outdoor workout with Spartan racer Luke. So have a look at that one. A few tips on there if you're looking to improve monkey bars. Right, so first up, we've got the plank tap. So basically we start in the plank position. You can go down on the knees for this one if you need to. And then from there we tap one hand out and then back, and then the other hand out to the side and back. Again, like I mentioned with the first exercise we did, we try not to shift. So we try not to shift onto that arm that's down. We keep the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. Then we're having to work a lot harder through the core to maintain that position. Watch if you're not sure. Anytime you need to, you can just hold a normal plank. 45 seconds, off you go, knees or toes. So that option is a little tap and back. Down on the knees if you need to. Last 15 seconds. Working really hard not to shift, keeping the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. 5 seconds left. Okay, good. Then we're going to spin around on your back. Twist crunch, shoulder goes to opposite knee. You can do your feet up or you can do it with the feet down. I'll show you both versions. 45, off you go. So the harder would be there. Up and across. Easier. We go there. Feet down, lift one leg, twist. Last 10 seconds, make sure we're getting that rotation. Last 5. Okay, good. Side plank. So obviously we've already done this in this workout. You can just do the hold. You can do the movement if you want to. 45 seconds this time. I'm going to do left arm down. So if you do the same as me, then it won't get confusing because you've got another exercise to follow this. 45, starting now. Another option is the dip. So you drop the hip down and then drive up. So that little dip is just an option you can just hold if you need to. If you do the dip, then it's just that little movement through the hips. But again, we're primarily working that side nearest the floor, which is the left side if you did it the same way as me. Got 15 seconds left. So we're not going to follow this with the other side. We're going to do a twist and crunch and then we're going to the right side. 5 seconds left. Okay, good, hold it there. So we just work the left side. I'm going to go weight on the left shoulder, twist and crunch. Watch if you're not sure. I can go when you're ready. Weight on the left, feet flat on the floor. You come up and twist. If you've got a dumbbell, you can go up. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to hold the arm out in front, you can do. If that is the case, then try and take the arm up, but twist the body. So we're getting that rotation through the torso, but the arm goes straight up. 10 seconds left, and then we're going to do the same for the right side. Last 5 seconds. So we've got the side plank coming up next. Okay, right arm down, side plank, 45 off you go when you're ready. So you can hold or you can dip, or you can do the knee to elbow. Last 20. Ten seconds. Just last few reps then, last 5. Good, right, so weight on the right shoulder and then we twist right shoulder up towards the left knee. Off you go. 45. Okay, option is there. So whatever works best for you, as long as we get that twist. So that's the main objective with this one, is that rotation, shoulder towards the knee. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Then we go with the weight, straight up in front, knees up. We extend the legs, extend the arms, come back, and then repeat. Keep the back pressed down. Watch if you're not sure. You can do one leg at a time if you need to. 45 seconds, off you go. So we go from here to there. One leg is the option. Try and keep the back pressed down into the floor. Last 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And good, hold it there. Right, spin around into press up position. Then we're gonna go knee up to opposite hand, knee to opposite hand. Try and keep the hips low. The knee should just pass over the floor, so you've not got too big a gap. Once again, if you're not sure, we'll go from here to there. Start when you're ready. If you need to, you can rest temporarily, put the knees down, have a recovery. When you're ready, go again. If you're doing the movement with the knee across, then like I said, it's just a small gap between the knee and the floor. Last 5 seconds. And relax, just got a couple more to do. Spin around on your back side. You're going to lean back. Bring the knees into chest, lean back. Off you go when you're ready. Squeeze at the top and then lean. So nice and tight in this position. Squeeze the abs. Nice and tight here. So think about trying to get the torso and the thighs as close to each other as possible. 20 seconds. Just got one more exercise to come. Then we rest, we have a little stretch, and then we do it again. The whole sequence. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good, and relax. And then we got the crunch to finish, so like we did in the warm-up, you can use the weight this time if you need to. 45 seconds. Off you go, we rest afterwards. So remember, anything overhead is harder. Last 15. Just enough to lift the shoulders. 10 seconds. Last 5. Good, and relax. Right, good work. We'll have a quick little stretch, just a couple of stretches, and then we go back to the first one, which was the plank with the taps. So start off with the arms overhead, legs out straight. And then bring the knees into the chest. So we hug the knees in tight, so now we're just allowing the lower back to loosen off. So before we go on, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you want to check out the workout I did earlier with circuit session, full body workout, go to the follow along playlist and you'll see it on there. Remember, all these workouts do go on there, so anytime you need a workout and you're stuck, have a look and take your pick. So let's go back to the first one. So the tap, forearm down, try not to shift or try to limit that shifting movement. 45 seconds, let's go. So one more round. Knees or toes. All nice and controlled. Last 15. So also you can think about where you're spending more time. You can spend more time on one arm, which is obviously harder, or you can spend more time with both arms down. Last 5 seconds now. Okay, good. Spin around on your back, twist, crunch. So we alternate sides, shoulder to knee. You can do it with the feet up or the feet down. 45, off you go. So harder, feet up. Feet down is easier. Let's make sure we're getting that good twist. Last 15 seconds. Five seconds. And relax. Right, then we do the side plank. I'm going to do it the other way around this time, so I'll do my right arm down first. So if you want to join in, get ready. 45 seconds. Off you go when you're ready. You can hold, and you can do that kick. Hold on the knees if you need. Last 15. 10 seconds. So remember, we're going to follow this with the twist and crunch with the weight. Last 5. And hold it there. So I had the right arm down, so I'm going to go weight on the right shoulder, twist and crunch. 45, off you go. So you can hold the weight there. And you can hold the arm in front. So if you've got a plate, probably work better on the shoulder. If you've got a dumbbell, you might want to hold the arm up. Last 15 seconds. And remember, if you are holding the arm up, try and think about the arm going straight up but the body twisting. So think about reaching that arm as high as you can as you crunch. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good, hold it there. Then we're on to the other side plank. So for me, left arm down, ready to go. 45. You can do the dips, or you can just hold. So you can hold on the feet or down on the knees. And if you're just holding that position, let's keep the hips pushed forward, keep the chest lifted. So you've got that nice straight line. Dips is optional. Last 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Then we got the twisting crunch. So now the weight on the left. 45, off you go when you're ready. Remember, the main emphasis is to get that twist, whether you're holding the weight in front or whether you're holding on the shoulder. Last 10 seconds. And hold it there. We've just got 4 more to do. Lie down on your back, hold the weight up in front, knees up, extend, back, keep the back pressed down. Off you go when you're ready. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Good, and relax. Just 3 more to do. Press up position, knee up across to the opposite hand. Let's keep the hips low. The knee should just pass over the floor. Off you go when you're ready. So just across. Keep the hips low. If you need to, you can rest here. And then when you're ready, go back up again. Think about the upper body staying relatively still. You get the movement more from the lower part of the spine. You get that rotation. But upper body stays relatively fixed. Coming into the last 10 seconds. We've just got 2 more exercises to come. 5 seconds. Okay, spin around on your backside, lean back, squeeze in, lean back. Off you go when you're ready. Bring your knees up. Squeeze at the top. "15 seconds. Get a nice tight squeeze. Remember, trying to get your thighs and your torso as close to each other as you can. 5 seconds left. 1 more exercise to come. And relax. So we've got the crunches to finish, with or without the weight. Anything overhead is harder. 45, off you go, last one.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight.
Last 20 seconds.
I'm so deep down.
Just enough to lift the shoulders up. You can hold at the top for longer if you need to. Come into the last 10 seconds. Maybe get those longer holds to finish off. Get that burn. Last 5 seconds. And well done, relax, good. So we just do a couple of stretches again to finish off. Take the arms up overhead, straighten the legs out, lengthen out, arch the back away from the floor so we're giving the abs a good stretch. So remember to give this video a thumbs up before you go if you haven't already. Remember to subscribe and click on the bell, and also let other people know about these workouts. Let them know about the channel and the Facebook group, Ricky Walden Fitness Live. If you spin around on your knees, we'll just finish on this one. Sit back, drop chest. And don't forget to check out the circuit workout if you missed it earlier. If you want to do another workout this evening, or go to the playlist and choose another one. Tomorrow we've got HIIT and kettlebell. Have a good evening, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.